A beautiful boy sat on the couch. Yungi said, I am beautiful. Well, he said, true. I am really beautiful. Oh, Jimin, are you done? Now let's complete the assignment. Jimin, why are you so boring? I am not boring. Jimin, tomorrow we have exam and you are telling me what your husband said you last night. Jimin, so you are my best friend. I share everything with you. Oh, really? Then for now I am not interested because I have exam tomorrow. Jimin, so I also have to then do study. For Jimin about to speak further, but then they heard the door knock. Your husband come. He said and made open the door, and then two men come in the living room. They both wear fully black color suit, wear glasses, looking so beautiful. And at the same time, Jimmy smiled to see his husband, and Jimmy sit on the floor. Jimmy welcome him. Yoongi thanks to sit on the Yoongi sit on the couch, and he signed to his man sit beside him. Share bought water for you, he said, and go from there. The man phone start ringing. He go to attend the call. Jimin and Yoongi are alone. Yoongi, how is your preparation for your exam? Jimin, it's good, but I am so tired. Yoongi, it's okay, just give exam after that you are free. Yoongi, you are saying this, he's free. If he's free, if we do something now. Yungi, sorry, Jimin, oh hello, I'm intelligent, so I learn everything. Jay, he didn't even open the book and don't let me open. Jimin, because my whole syllabus is covered. I know how much Young. It's okay, Jimin. I will take your test. Jimin, huh? You, my no. Yoongi, I will. Don't wait. They smile and then the man also come. Jimin, how are you, Jungkook? JK, I am fine, sir. Jimin, I said you many times, don't call me sir, JK, but Yungi Jungkook, if you want to live, then don't call him sir. Call him Jimin or Jimin Mochi or Jim and many more. JK, thanks. Jimin, gave him the glass of water. Jimin noticed he didn't say anything. Don't go alone, please, Jungkook. Yungi, if you don't have any problem, then drop him, JK, sure. Jimin, listen me also. He said while making about you spoil him so much, Yoongi. It's okay, he's my cute kid. Tay smiled to see them. Jungkook see him. JK, come, sir. He said, and Tay said goodbye to Jimin and go with him. Yoongi, why you sent him with Jungkook? Yoongi, sorry, Jimin. Yoongi, promise you won't tell anyone. Yoongi, promise. Jimin Tae loves Jungkook so much, but he can't confess his feelings because he don't know what Jungkook feel from Yoongi. That's not a problem. I confirm from him. Jimin, no, no. If you did that, Tae, me so please not Yoongi. But okay. But if you want any help, tell me. Jimin, sure. Now let's go. I'm feeling sleepy. Yoongi, my kitten. I will. They both don't have pants. Tae loves Jungkook, but Jungkook is silent type person. So Tae don't confess his feelings toward him. No one know what is in Jungkook heart. Now let's see. Jimin come home. He didn't sleep. He started to study. Yoongi take his test and he's really intelligent. Yoongi's feeling proud on him. And next day Jimin gave his test and come back home. Yoongi know he will so tired, so he wants him the most. And today Yoongi come home at lunchtime. Jimin come in the room. He threw himself on the bed and closed his eyes. Jimin picked his phone and started dialing someone number. He attended the call. Jingy, hello Jimin, where are you? He said while making about Jingy, why are you missing me? Jimin, so much. Jingy, oh really? You want me to come? Jimin, please. Jingy, okay. Yungi, I know when you come you will be so tired, so I just thought to give you surprise. Jimin, I'm really so tired, Yungi. And Yungi, sleep for some time. Jimin, you go after when I sleep, Yungi. I will, but promise I come back. I'll come before you wake up. If I don't by any chance, then just call me or message me. I will come. Jimin, okay, he said, and Yungi smiled to see him. And then he started ruffling his ears. Within 10 minutes, Jimin fell asleep. Yungi, you get so tired. I know, take some rest now. He stand up and check his phone. He had call from Jungkook. JK. He called me, but why? Yungi, yes, Jungkook said I'm a little bit busy. He come in the office. Yoongi, Jungkook, you call me. JK, yeah, Young. Actually, Yoongi, what? Actually, JK, Young, we have to go on mission. Yoongi, what? On mission that much urgently? JK, yeah, I am also shocked. Suddenly, it's important. Yoongi, when JK next week. Yoongi, next week. JK, yeah. Young, they said they can. Jimin and Tae, Jungili, I will. If he look at my Jimin and Tae, JK, I am worried for him. Jimin is with you, he's safe. I'm worried for Tae. Yungi, Jungkook, you take him with you, JK, with me, but why Yungi, he will safe with you, JK, but Young, you take him with you. Yungi, why I don't, JK, but why Young, how can we stay with each other? Yungi, Jungkook, I have Jimin now. His best friend, both are crazy. I can't handle them together, so I am happy with my Jimin. You take Tay with you. Tay is sitting up alone in the house. The doorbell ring. He thought to come at this time, and then he go to open the door. To open the door and shocked to see Jungkook. They both look at each other for some times. Reality hits Jungkook. Tay, oh sorry, sorry, please come in. Jungkook come inside the house. I see a small, beautiful living room. Tay sit. Jungkook sit on the couch. Tay, what you like to have? JK, nothing. Come and sit. Tay sit in front of him. JK, I am here to discuss something which actually not discuss, tell you. Tay, and what? JK explain everything. He have mission, so Tay have to stay with him and don't tell Jimin anything. He tell Jimin his house light is gone, so Jungkook come on that time, so they both are living together. I know the reason is stupid. Say nothing happens to me, JK. I can't take your risk. JK, sorry, Tay, but JK, I'm waiting for you. Uh, Here, go and pack your stuff and come downstairs. He said, Tay didn't say anything and go upstairs. Jimin wake up his teammate already complete their work. He stay in the room. Yoongi come back and see him. He sit beside the window, looking out. Yoongi went to him. Jimin gets scared. Jimin, hi Yoongi, Yoongi, me. Jimin, you make me scared when you come. Yoongi, just now, where were you lost? Jimin, nothing. How was your day? Yoongi, it's good, but I miss you so much. Jimin, really, I miss you too. He said and turned. Yoongi, why are you so cute and beautiful? Jimin, I don't know. Yoongi, your beauty me one day. Jimin chuckled to her. Jimin, don't try to impress me, Yoongi. I no need to impress you because you are already. Jimin make a office, Yoongi. Jimin, we can't stay here for now. Jimin become confused. Yoongi. Jimin, means Yoongi. I mean for now we shift in an apartment. Jimin, but why Yoongi? I don't have any specific reason. I want to Yoongi. Jimin. Yoongi still Yoongi. I live there with my mom, dad, so I want to stay with them. Yungi, we go today now. Jimin now, but I didn't pack anything. Yungi, do that. I will help you. Jimin didn't say anything. He thought maybe he's missing his parents. That's why he's doing all this. He said and started to packing. Yungi help him. Jimin, Yungi, no, no, it's take time to adjust on. It's take time to adjust on some other place. Yungi, yeah, Jimin. So I need some time. Yungi, sure, Jimin, take as much you want. Jimin means he can't stay alone. Yungi don't go office because he's feeling scared to stay alone at new place. Yungi, I'm tired. We go tomorrow. Jimin, huh? He looked at him with done face. Yungi smiled to see him. Jimin, Yungi, what are you doing? He said and looking down. Yungi, uh, Jimin is not ready for now. He's scared from all these things, so Yungi never make him feel uncomfortable. Yungi, now let's go. He said, and Jimin looking down, he hold his hand, and they both go. Yungi is doing all this just for Jimin's safety. Tae and Jungkook come in the house. Tae, this is your house. JK, no, this is my brother apartment. Liar, he buy this for Tae's safety. Tae, you live here, JK. No, my brother is in Daegu, so that's why I am here. Tae, he don't have any problem if I stay here. JK, why are you asking so much questions? Tae, sorry, now I don't ask anything. He said while looking down. Jungkook feel bad, but he stays silent. JK, go upstairs. The first one is your room. He said about to go. He hold his bag, but his bag is so heavy. Jungkook hold his bag. They also and now also. JK, you go in your room. I will take your bags upstairs. He said, and without saying anything, take out Jungkook in mind. I am feeling bad. Why I scolded him? I have to said sorry, and also I said lie to him. I don't have any brother. My brother is only Yoongi. He said and hold his bag. Yoongi and Jimin come in the living room. Jimin, wow, Yoongi, this is so beautiful. Yoongi, you like it? Jimin, your house is so beautiful. Yoongi, Yoongi smiled to see him, but his smile fade when he remembers something. Yoongi, Mini, Jimin, Yoongi, if Suddenly I go somewhere, then Jimin, huh, Yoongi, if I go somewhere, Jimin look at me, understand what Yoongi want to say. He went to him and stand in front of him. They both look into each other eyes. Jimin, you are going on mission. Jimin, Yoongi, I just asked casually, Mini. Jimin, Yoongi, don't said lie. Jimin, tell me. Yoongi, yeah, I am going. Yungi look at Jimin and faces expressionless. Jimin look into another side. Jimin, oh, you are again going. Yungi, I promise I will come back soon. Jimin didn't say anything. Yungi, it's important, please. Jimin try to understand. If I don't go, if you don't understand me, then who do? Jimin, Yungi, stay silent. Jimin, okay, go. Yungi, Jimin, Yungi, come back soon. Yungi, I will. Jimin didn't look at him. Yungi, everything become alright. Don't worry. Jimin, everything is alright if you don't go. Yungi, Jimin, no, I don't said anything. Also, Yungi said I won't stop you. Yungi, come in the room. Jimin, I can't stay with you. Yungi, but try. Jimin, after you go, I have to stay alone. So I just do practice. Uh, Yungi, Mamini, you know it's impossible for me to stay without you. So please come. Jimin san as no Yoongi pick him. Jimin he widened his eyes. Yoongi, sorry, but I have to do. I don't have any other option. Expect this. Jungkook come in the room. He who sit on the bed and sobbing. Jungkook see him. He's feeling bad. Of course, he know why Tae is crying. Jay is so sensitive like his best friend. He can't bear someone's called him also. Jungkook knock on the door and Jay see him. He wipe his tears. Check your bags, he said and placed the bag near the bed. Jay didn't say anything. He started to unpack the stuff. Jungkook stand there and string him. JK, what you like to eat in dinner? Jay, I am guest here. I don't have any right to give you order. It's your favor on me. You give me place to live and also food. You think about my safety. He said, and Jungkook feel bad by his word. Jikin man, I'm sorry, but what should I do, Tae? I also want to take you in my arms, but I can't. Please understand me. Jikin, I make dinner and call you. Take some rest. Tae see him. He go from there. He sign and again sit on the bed and don't know when he fell in sleep. Time passed like this in the blink of eyes. 1 week passed. Today, Yoongi and Jungkook have to go. Jungkook and Tae are still the same. Jungkook have feelings for Tae, but he can't say anything because he have his reason. But she see Tae angry face. His angry about it again and again fell for him. He sometimes starts smiling to see him, which is unnoticed by Tae, but she's really affected him. Tae become his habit, and with Tae he again and again want to talk with Jungkook, but he can't. Of course, guys, he's mad at him. How can he talk? How can he talk? Tae no Jungkook never convinced him, but still he is mad at him just because he thought it's his right. This is love. Tae is not in his fault. If he expects something from him, so. Uh, my babies know our Yungi said there are three types of mood swing in this world. First, a mood swing, and second and third one is Jimin mood swing. So he is bearing now Jimin mood swings. Jimin sits on the bed. He is crying. Yungi come out from the bathroom. He is ready to go to on his mission. Yungi see him. His heart is clinging to see him. He went to him. Yungi, Mini, you are sad. Jimin looking down. Yungi went to him and stand in front of him. Yungi, I ask you something. Jimin see him and stand up. He didn't waste time and hug him. Jimin, don't go, please. He said and start crying. Yungi, don't back hug him. Yungi, I will come back soon. Jimin, I don't know why I'm feeling like Yungi. You never come back. We got separate. We never meet with each other. Please don't go. Yungi, nothing happened. Jimin, Yungi, don't go now. I'm not feeling okay. Please go tomorrow. I won't stop you tomorrow. Please. Jimin, please. Yungi look at him and nodded. Jimin, you won't go now. Yungi, I go tomorrow. He said, and Jimin hugged him tightly. Jimin, you don't know how much I'm scared to lose you. I have no one, Yungi. I only have you. Hmm. And Yungi see him. Yungi, Jimin hug him. Jimin, Yungi, Jimin, promise you never leave me. Yungi heard he stay silent. Yungi, Jimin, baby, it's so late. Sleep now. It's not good for your health. Jimin, promise you won't leave me. Yungi, I here about to speak, but Jimin back from the high and looked at him into his eyes. Jimin opened the drawer and see the he hold the his hand is shivering as far as Yungi, Jimin. What are you doing? This is not a toy, Yungi. I know this is not a toy, Jimin. He gave it to Yungi. Yungi get confused. Jimin, what happened? Jimin, I'm scared from this kind of stuff. Please place this somewhere else. He said, and Yungi nodded. He placed the on the some other drawer. He looked at Jimin and strangely, Jimin, Yungi, what happened with you today? I can't understand you, Jimin. Please, Yungi, complete my wish. I listen you now. Listen me. Yungi, Jimin, please don't make it hard for me. Jimin, who stop you, Yungi? Yungi, you can't. He said, and about to go, Jimin hold his hand. Jimin, please, Yungi. He said, and Yungi refused him, and Jimin stopped him. He looked at him and he looked at him. Yungi, Jimin, now don't. Uh, Jimin shut his eyes tightly. Yungi, Jimin opened his eyes and looked at him. Yungi, I don't want to. Jimin, you are not me. Yungi, I want this by myself. Yungi thinks once again. I already think. Jimin wake up. Yungi wake up. He see Jimin beside him. He smiled to see him. Yungi, are you okay? He asked him, but didn't get any response. He opened his eyes to see Jimin. Yungi thought he is sleeping. Yungi, Mini wake up. He placed his head, suddenly opened his eyes when he didn't feel any movement. He looked at Jimin with his eyes is closed. Yungi sit on the bed to say him. Yungi, Jimin, but no response. He turned and see a paper. He hold a paper and start to read. Yungi, my love, it's true. I love you so much, but I don't think you ever did. You come here because of your dad. Money. If I know this, I swear by the embarrassment, Yungi, you are here for your. I will go to know this when you for. But I stay silent because you never do something wrong with me. And in this time period, I don't know when I fell for you. After our marriage, you care for me. You small. That makes me crazy. But what the benefit of all this when you are not my? I don't have any complaint from you because it's about your mom losing your parents. I know this pain, Jungi. I know you don't have any mission. You are just going far from me. I don't want you spend your life like this. I don't know you fell for me or not, but I know this is the time period we become a good friends. So I thought it's difficult for you to me. I easy your work last night. You give me everything, Jungi. Thank you so much for this. And you mean if I hurt you ever, please forgive me. He thought to talk with his father. Jimin is innocent. He is going USA. Not a mission. Jungkook know everything. That's why he stay away from Trey. Yoongi turned. He looked at Jimin and tears rolled from his eyes. Yoongi, Jimin, what you did with yourself? How can you do this with me? How can you decide everything? Why not you listen me, Jimin? You don't leave me like this. He burst into tears and hugged him tightly. Yoongi, Mini, wake up. He called. After 6 months, Jungkook entered in the JK He see as usual Yoongi sit on the ground without. Uh, Jungkook feel bad. Tear marks are visible on his cheeks. His hair are messy. He becomes so weak. He's not the same. Yoongi, I'm a minute sleeping. He said. Jungkook want to hug him. He want to console him. He want to tell him he want to accept the reality. Now he's trying so many times. Yoongi is not ready to listen anyone. He said his minis one, no one can separate them. Jikyung, please, Yoongi Jungkook, don't make noise. My minis get disturbed. Jiki, please, Yoong, now accept the reality. Yoongi, look at him. Yoongi, have you ever loved someone? Jikyung, Yoongi, when you love someone, you will realize what she feel when his partner is not with him. I swear, Jungkook, if I now that's also not wrong. Everything is fair for the sake of my your boss, it's order for me, you go now. He said, and now Jungkook didn't say anything, he go from there. Yoongi closed his eyes, Yoongi in mind, you don't know Jungkook how much I am happy in my mini memories. This is the my whole life. Now my mini take promise from me on our I never do something with myself. I don't want to break the promise. I know I break the promise, he will mad at me. How can I let my mini mad at me? He think and tear drop fall on his cheek. He wipe his tears again and again, but they are not ready to stop. He stand up and sit on the bed. He sees me and smile. Teardrops fall on his Jimin cheek. He wipe it. Yungi, sleep well, my baby. Don't worry, your Yungi is here. No one let you take from me until I am alive. He said and take him. So it's been 6 months. Jimin is in. Doctor said they don't have any hope. Jimin become fine, but Jung is not ready to listen, and no one have dared to speak in front of him. They both are not in fault. They both are right on their places, but now they both are bearing so much. Yungi, good night. Sleep well. Hope so. You wake up tomorrow. He said this daily in this hope. He said this daily in this hope. Jimin wake up, but no. But he never get disappointed. Sometimes he become tired and cry while hugging Jimin, and sometimes he control himself. Next day he wake up and see Jimin beside him. Yungi, good morning. He sit on the bed and see him. He cover him with blanket properly. He about to go, but he feels some movement in Jimin's hand. He stopped there and see Yoongi. Maybe I see something wrong, but it will happen one day. I know. He go to fresh up and change his clothes and see him. Yoongi pass a smile. JK. Yoongi called Trey. He stay with Jimin. Please come and sign the contract. JK, but Jimin JK Trey is with him. Trey is your trustworthy person, right? Yoongi look at Jimin and nodded. Jimin, he call him. Jimin slowly opened his eyes a little bit. Tay shocked. Tay sit beside him. Jimin opened his both eyes and staring the ceiling and then the room. He removed his mask and seated. Jimin Yungi, his voice is so low no one can hear properly. Jimin, you wake up. I called doctor. Wait, he forget to inform Yungi. Doctor come and check him. Doctor. So finally you wake up. Mrs. Mini Yungi. He said and Tay helped Jimin to sit on the bed, but Jimin is so weak. Doctor, take this med and congratulations for your life. He said, and Dr. Gote smiled and hugged Jimin. Trey, why you do this? Jimin is silent. Trey, wait, I ask you everything later, but for now I tell Yungi. Yung, you know, Jimin, we saw him whole night days crying for you. Young is not the same. He's so weak. He forget how to smile. He leave his every work. Jungkook is handling everything. He don't eat. It's been 2.5 day. He is mad. Jimin, why he didn't eat? Uh, all the are present there to enter in the room. Everyone see him. They stop this meeting now. JK Taeyong, you are here. I said stop this meeting now, and you all, Mr. Whoever you are, go from here. JK please. Yungi, you all go. Yungi, what happened? Young Jimin, Yungi, what happened with him? Go and check him. He said, and Yungi run from there. Jungkook about to go to hold his hand. Where are you going, Jungkook? To check Jimin. Taehyung is enough and leave them alone. JK, he's okay. He wake up. JK, really? What? Tae, yes, and now leave them alone. Tae realize he hold his hand. He leave his hand and about to go. Jungkook hold his hand. JK, if I ask for forgiveness, Tae leave me. I'm no one to forgive you. He said and go from there. Jungkook said and Jungkook sign and go behind him. Tae is mad at Jungkook because uh, Jungkook leave him just because of Jimin, but now they both are fine and still Jungkook is not ready to accept him. Yoongi come in the room. He sees Jimin who is trying to stand up on his feet. Jimin look up and see Yoongi who's standing in the door and staring him. They both look into each other's eyes and Jimin realize his every movement, each and everything is especially there. Jimin looking down and Yoongi went to him. Yoongi, let me help you. Jimin, I will do by myself. Yoongi take his some step back and look at Jimin stand up. On the floor, he's so weak, he about to fall. Yoongi hold him. Jimin look at him, who is already destroying him. Yoongi help him to sit on the bed. Yoongi, what you want? Something? You want something? Jimin point toward the water. Yoongi gave him the glass of water. Jimin drink a little bit. Yoongi place it on the table. Jimin, Yoongi, he called him and Yoongi went to him. Jimin, you don't go back. Yoongi, I said to my dad, I love you, and he accept everything. Jimin, I'm sorry. I know the word sorry is so small. You lose your. Jimin, it is really easy for you to go far from me. Jimin, if it's easy, I never try to endure. I go far from here. Yoongi, Jimin, you don't even think about You don't even think about about me. Once I'm going to USA talk with my dad, but what you did, Jimin, I have to go. I have to do this, Yungi. Yungi, promise you never do this again. Jimin, I asked you on that day for this, but you don't give me any response. Jimin, I decided I go to dad and convince him. If we don't agree, I will myself. Jimin, then what you expect from me? Yungi looking down. Jimin, see what you did with yourself. I want my handsome back, not Yungi chuckle to hear. Jimin, idiot, how can you do this with yourself? Jimin, Yungi, I can't live without you. Jimin, I'm your oxygen, your carbon dioxide. That's why you can't live without me. In 6 months, nothing happens to you. Now it's happened with you. I don't believe. Yungi, Jimin, Jimin, stop saying Jimin, why you skip your meals? Jimin, Yungi, now I want his set and makeup out. Jimin called maids and said her bring food for you. He said, and Yungi nodded. He go by himself and bring food. Jimin ate. Yungi, I'm so happy, that's why I'm not hungry. Jimin sighed and start to feed him. Yungi ate like a small baby. Jimin, good boy. Yungi, I miss you. Jimin, I miss you too. He hugged